How are we, legends? Sorry about this. I've had the boys come in just as I'm setting up. They've taken everything apart. They've taken the mic from that was sitting on top of the steering wheel to throwing it away somewhere. And it does my absolute things in. Just wish I'd leave things alone. Is all I'd wish. Is just once in their life, just leave everything alone. So yeah, give me a quick second. I'll just find the dust, the sock for it, and then we will get into some racing. I do appreciate you all coming in. I had to pretty much rush to get online. I've already done the Manufacturer's Cup. I'm also through trying to get a video for Sunday up. So that's fun. So I do apologise about how we're starting stream. Not how I originally wanted to do it, but we're here. We're doing it. Also bring up Twitch so I can see behind the scenes there. What's going on here? Okay, cool. And cool. Let's get into it. I know you guys are looking at a seat, but yeah, let's. Oh, we got a new subscriber, 481. Let's go. Let's go. We're almost there. Almost there. And we recently had a new subscriber as well to Twitch, or follower to Twitch. So we're at 297. Huge. But thanks for all the W's in chat. Absolute legends. Let's do something first. So I will, let's see if I've got it. I will, this one? Yeah, here we go. So here it is. The spin, or the wheel of misalignment. So this, I'm going to have you guys help me right now, and we're going to, I don't know why that keeps coming up like that. Just give me a second. Give me a second. I'll put it in my notes to fix the overlay here in no overlay is what I call it. What do we call this one? What the bloody hell was that? Something. Ow. But yeah, let's jump in. What do you guys think we should put on this wheel of misfortune? I think we'll start off with in the blue. This first blue will be opposite brake balance. We'll call this one slowest or lowest PEP. That is terrible. My handwriting. Geez, that black is not very black. So yeah, that will be lowest performance points. Run wets. And the opposite one will do run intermediates. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else are we doing? Oh, there's not really much else I could have added to this. It's really I should have asked you guys from the beginning. Antimatter, yep, good choice, good pick. So let me ask you this: we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got 12. We've got 12 things on the wheel of misalignment that we can fill it. So we can do. Do we just make it 2 and 2? So it's like low PP, run inters, or do we go the same, or like new ones all the way around? Sin, welcome in. How are we? How are we? I really wanted to do this last week with you guys, but unfortunately, neck problems. We've got neck problems again today, thanks to the physio yesterday. Antimatter. What else are we gonna do? Fan favorite. We'll try because we have set quality times there, Ben. So I'll put down. So we've got antimatter, fan fave, which is obviously you guys pick the car. So yeah, opposite brake balance. Obviously that's pushing everything. Oh, actually, if we can and we've got it, fuel map 6. I'll have to jump on the computer quickly. Fuel map 6. I'll put in the yellow. I'll call it D-lib, last place. Last place. So obviously what ends up happening, wherever I start, I will, oops, excuse me. All right, we'll check this message. I'll check this message. Let's have a look. Let's have a look, Tommy. that could work, Tom. That could definitely work. That could definitely work. Yeah, so that's exactly it. Well, if we just go for that one, Tom, I'll just go hot pink livery, because who doesn't love hot pink? Does that work for you, Tom? We've got 3 more spaces to go. We've got this blue, we've got this blue, and we've got the green. We need 1 more. Someone said punt. Do we do punt first corner or punt last corner? I think we'll do punt first corner. Punt T1. I really don't want to punt, but it will absolutely. So yeah, we've got this one to do, and this green one here. So you guys let me know. I know it's a bit hard to try and get the dark blues, but I will be flicking through it all. So yeah, we've got 2 more. Need some ideas. Come on. And unfortunately, yeah, not everybody deserves it. But I will say, if it comes to corner 1 and if someone's there, we'll punt. We will punt. What about pit at least once? We'll do it in here, dark blue. We'll call it mandatory pit. And then now we need 1 more. 1 more. What do we got? What do we got? Surely someone's got an idea. Surely. What about we limit the speed 200 k's per hour or 250 k's per hour? Does that work, Little Rhino? But just remember, that would last for the race, and then we spin the wheel again. Yeah, okay, we'll do that. 3rd gear only. So there we go. That is everything. So for those that can sort of see it, I can see if I can get it. So with this blue, this blue here is Mandatory pit. The other blue is brake balance. So I will put this one sort of in a position where you guys can see it. I do need to play around with the camera, but we will start off. I think we will start off. We'll bring back the big screen, and then we will go from there. Yep, that's all in. That's all good. What new car did I get? Oh yes, I bought that one on Monday. We'll see what this roulette wheel is, because I did do the Manufacturers Cup today. Ended up taking P5. Pretty much stayed. The only time I ever really do public or free roaming lobbies is when I do the community races or the community enduros. There, Harold. But are we going to start on race B or race C? Let me know. B or C in the chat. Let's go. Absolutely sweating in here today, doing some menu cup. Actually, has that been updated? Oh, wrong one. Yeah, I will. Community races are on the community post of. Finally got Pepsi Max back in the house, so that was delicious. So if you're on, I think race B or C would be ideal. Race A, there's not really many people in that, unfortunately, Ben. So if you go to my channel on my phone, so if you go to the channel on my phone, you swipe across this top line, and there'll be a thing called posts, which is the very last one. Tap on that, scroll down. So every Monday I will get out the daily races for the week, and then there'll be other posts. So obviously we got our enduros. Actually, sorry, I'll get rid of everything. So we got our enduros, and then if you go down a little bit further, obviously I'll also post about like credit grinding videos and all my other videos, but then we've got our community race videos, so you can put them in, save them, do what you want with them. But yeah, let's start off with some B, sorry. Let's do the first spin for the night, so this should be some fun. So what do we got? Come on, give me something tragic. That says third gear only. Oh, third gear only. So thanks, guys. And what we'll do is, because it's third gear only, do you want to leave it for the whole night how the wheel is? I think we'll do that. So third gear only. That's a brutal way to start. That's a brutal handwriting there too. Oh, it's GEAR. Race with your feet. It will open on the 20th. I think it was the 28th. What I will do is I'm going to try and find. I'll hit up a mate and see if he can make me like inserts. I think that will just be a bit annoying. So the first community race is the 7th, so the 23rd will be when the registration opens. But yeah, there we go. We have third gear only, so that's going to be brutal. We should actually probably get in here pretty quickly. Actually, we probably should get rid of one of them. We will get, that's not what I was in, one of them, and do controller only. I think controller only would be pretty cool as well, wouldn't it? So here we go. We'll stick in the Skyline. What one would we want to get rid of to do controller only? Do we do the Lib Blast race? I don't really think. We'll change this one. We'll change this orange. Controller only. So yeah, there we go. It is now being updated to control only. So that will be fun. I'll try and get my controller in a reachable position. Well, should probably qualify. Well, probably not. Probably doesn't matter. Yeah, that would just be ridiculous. How close am I from outside? Oh, I'm 3 from the top 10. 13th. Like Gear 3 only, oh my god. Doesn't count in qualies. Doesn't count in qualies, just in the race. Someone's going to be like, what is this guy doing? What is he doing? Make one have no penalty. Did you see what we did, Ben? See the whole wheel that we did? Oh, one with no penalty. Okay, yeah. So let's take out... Well, which one do you want to do then? If we to take one out. So obviously we had Gear 3 only. We had opposite brake balance, lowest PP, controller only, anti-matter. Anti-matter would be actually a fun one. Fan favorite, fuel map 6. Actually we'll do fuel map 6. We'll do fuel map 6 because I don't think any of them have fuel strategies. So there we go. No pen. We'll put it down as. And there you go. No pen. Good shout there. Good shout there. Unless you got something else for the punt there, Ben. The punt, obviously we've got 13, there's 12 little tokens here. So it will be interesting. It will be interesting. So we'll put it up on the big screen. Yeah, come up with an idea to replace the punt, and we'll go from there. I don't think the only one I've seen here is... Oh, there's a roast lamb in here tonight. How good. So, yeah. Stevenson, how are we? Legend. Welcome in. Welcome in. We should have done the wheel last night, and then I could have put it in as a chat command for tonight. Actually, I'll do that. We'll do that. Ah, okay. What do we have originally? It was fuel map 6. I could fix that. Oh, almost knocked over my Pepsi. Let's go. Oh, Jesus. Third is just going to hold me there. I'm not even hitting 200 Ks. People are going to be like, what's going on here? Well, I sort of expected to be last, like, straight away. I was rubbing up ahead. Oh, so want to change gear. Oh, this is going to be a long 5 laps. Oh, it's 2 gone wide. I don't know why I downshifted. It should be... He wanted to punt me. Yeah, it will cost my door. Press pause and continue. I'm just saying I'm sorry to MIDI. It wasn't even it was my fault, but at the same time it wasn't. Jeez, this is brutal. I'm gonna be like a lap behind by the end of this, I reckon. Well, the majority of most of them, I'm gonna say most of them are pretty brutal. That will affect my door. What bug's that? YT viewer? You could probably almost do this in third gear, to be fair. A couple of straights to get up to these like fourth. Oh, that's come down to our wonderful wheel of misalignments. YouTube viewer. Kennels, welcome in, legend. Yeah, I must stay in third. So we hit 174 and then it's just... Yep, first one off the rank tonight was this particular... I'll lift it up shortly. Did you not look at the thumbnail? Wheel of misalignment. We'll wait till we get onto the straight. Yep. You won't see the likes of Rory or Hoggy do something like this, that's for sure. We're here to cause as much damage as possible. Our wheel of misalignment. And we can't get out of third. Oh, I was meant to be in third. I don't know. It's just the habit of downshifting. I'm actually surprised though we're keeping somewhat of a pace at 174. We've got 1 out of 12. That is no penalty. So what we'll do is we'll remove the punt and we'll make that the fuel map one, Ben. How's that sound? Sound alright? Nah, not on this. 170 Ks is not too bad. We've got drop to last as one of our things. You gonna go to bed? What do you got? You got some cookies? Yeah, hang on. You've done one as well. Why? Why can't you do it at daycare? Yeah, that's usually us most times. We can go back through everything. Unfortunately, I've got a child here that's has an issue with he's done a stinker. No, leave it alone. Leave it alone. No contact down to last. You reckon there, Kennel? Well, should be paying attention to the track. Oh, man, his bum stinks. And the worst thing is the wife asleep. Can we? I wonder actually if tonight we can hit 490 subs. That would be huge. That would be huge. Ooh, gotta pay attention to the road. Here we go. Actually, I have to say, like, for third gear, it actually isn't too bad. And the fact there's 17 of you watching this right now, crazy. Mind-blowing, just about. Oh, I think it depends on how quick Pippi is, and Juno. Depends on if we get lapped. Welcome in Canals, YT viewer, absolute legends. 20 viewers already. That is ridiculous. Don't forget to smash the like button if you haven't. Subscribe if you haven't. I feel January is the month to hit 500. I feel it for both Twitch and YouTube. Oh, this is brutal. Brutal. If someone spun out. But yeah, this is definitely going to hurt the door tonight. Somehow we managed to have a faster sector then. Interesting. How does someone spin there? You missed the wheel. I can only stay in third gear. I took someone out as well, which will probably be a red flag moment. I'll probably just have the one, Tommy. I'll just have the one. It'll just be full of emotes. Because yeah, I thought about doing 1, 2, and 3. I just think it's just not needed. Neither is you know. I think memberships is a nice thing, and when you become a member, you will become a supervisor, a pit crew supervisor. Yeah, that's not ideal. So yeah, and then after 6 months, you become a pit crew manager. And after 12 months, you become a pit crew executive, which will be hilarious. And then probably at 2 years, it'd be COO. So what were we changing? Where'd my pen go? Where'd my pen go? There it is. So we were changing. There was one we were changing. Oh, that's right. Punt. That was to fill map 6. Wow, that was a very interesting race. That's for sure. Everybody's gone. But also, is everybody... I'll bring it up on the big screen for you guys. Look, it definitely drove me nuts because it's just like... But are you all happy with how the wheel is set? Obviously, disregard this, disregard that. But we've got hot pink livery. We've got fuel map 6. We've got third year only, which we just had. We have opposite brake bias. so, or brake balance, so that would be probably positive or negative, so fronts, low PP car, controller only, anti-meta, fan fave, obviously you guys picked the car, no penalty, which so there's nothing that I just go out and race, mandatory pit, deliberate last place, so obviously if I'm in P4, I've got to drop down all the way to last on that first lap, and then run inters or wets. Actually, I'll run inters. So let's spin the wheel again for our second race of the night. What we got? Anti-meta. How good? How good? Anti-meta. Get my head out of this. So that'll be interesting. Very interesting. Actually, do we want to wipe each one? So obviously, as the night goes on, we end up having nothing on the wheel. Are we still going to do race B? I think so. So we've got anti-meta. What is the anti-meta for the week? Oh, that's very noisy. Oh, it's a bit of a choice. The anti-meta, so we've got the BRZ. No, that's friends. Silly. So anti-meta, I would say, would be the R8. Is that correct? Oh, you guys can't see it. Would the R8 be it? Because the first top six is would that be it? R8. It just means too that if we do get into a box with nothing, we just spin it. So I guess the R8 is the anti-meta. Do we have it? I don't think we do. So the next one will be, what was the next one? BRZ Huracan. We can do the Huracan. We got a Huracan. I think we have a Huracan. I know we have a Huracan. Where's my Huracan? Oh, there it is. I hate when it doesn't do that. So there we go. Anti-meta, gone. So I will also note these in the book, because I don't mind, like, I'm going to forget them. So far we've had, number 1 was third gear only. Number 2 is anti-meta. And then that is done. So let's get into it. Let's get into... Something's glitching off. Something is glitching. Might have to turn the PlayStation off and back on. Yeah, I think that's probably a good idea, because at the end of the day, there is 12 things on the wheel. What livery is on this? No, just the basic one. Yeah. Well, thanks very much for everybody who's given suggestions for the wheel of misalignment. It'll be funny too if it comes across and I end up taking a new lap record here. Has anybody done manufacturer cup races yet? But yeah, Gear 3 only wanted was quite an interesting one. I think it's one that I'm glad I got out of the way first. That's a nice barrier. Yeah, thank you all for joining in. Do you think it's a good concept, the wheel of misalignment? Thumbs up, thumbs down. I know it's been done before, but I always think it's a good way to have you guys interact, and then also give me a bit of a challenge. Wow, I felt like I was on a skateboard. Well, that is a bit of an interesting one to be using around here. That is for sure. Yep. Yeah, we'll try and hold the wheel of misalignment the last, obviously, stream of each month. I chose Nissan. I managed to qualify P5 and then finish P5. The other guys were just, there was one guy that was in the Vantage, Aston Martin Vantage. He came P1. Then it was the 296, 2 and 4. And then it was a Deep. Welcome in, Legends. And then I can't remember what third was. I'd have to look it up because I will be doing a sort of like a little progress video. It'll only be 8-10 minutes. Yeah, the McLaren seems to be very slow at Road Atlanta. But yeah, it's start on hards, start on mediums first because 22 laps. Start on mediums. I got the Skyline to lap 16 before, or 15, end of 15, beginning of 16 before I switched to hards. And welcome, welcome in, Legends. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. And it is not a hoax. We do have the wheel of misalignment here, just there on the floor. So yeah, right now we have picked the anti-meta. That was the wheel of, or the interaction that you guys wanted to see. So it was starting P6 in a Lamborghini. Brev. Deep is a girl, teenage girl. I thought I had a livery on this. Must have got rid of it. Well, I must have glitched. One of the two. Oh, that's not ideal. Assessments are the worst. Black Cav, I'm pretty sure I've come up against before. Yeah, well done, buddy. Let's not stop. I'm in a fighting mood at the moment. Something happened. He just spun off the track. Why? What happened with this week? Too busy watching me. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why they've got to. I don't know why they've got to dive bomb like they do. At least we're not dead last, but we've got quite a bit of a gap to make up. You say 6.3 seconds. He's in university, I'm pretty sure. He's mentioned before. Deep. It feels very, very smooth, the Lamborghini. I understand why it's up the top. What happened there? Did you get pushed off? Did you not get pushed off? Sure, let's stop second in that. How about as well, we will get to about 9:30, which is another hour and a bit, and then we will jump across to race C. Or do you just want to stay at race B all day? Let me know. Let me know. But thank you all for joining in. It's a pleasure. Yeah, I feel like since the update, the Lambo's feeling a bit better. But you will get understeer because it's a car that doesn't have weight in the front. Jesus, oh, that's brutal. That would be tight. That would be tight. That's not ideal either. I wouldn't say it's harsh with penalties, it's just knowing how to push the limits. Are these guys serious? The track is this track is pretty fun. I prefer it without the chicane. I'm not going to wait for them because it wasn't even really my fault. Always pushed me, I pushed him. We're actually in high school, deep or high school. Oh, just trying to get that corner correct to really try and get the corner into here. 11 seconds though. We're not last, which is nice. But come on, we're so close. 16 difference between, but 19 to the big 5. Huge. Absolutely huge. Oh, it's a big change. It's a big change. Alright, Tom. Absolute legend. Appreciate you, my dude. Very much appreciate you. Be a work lunch, won't it? So it'll be long. Long work lunch. Yeah, touching that green. It's like racing on slicks, racing on softs. You'll be right. You'll be right. You'll come back in sort of late February and be like, "I was alright. Okay." It was scary at first because it's a new environment. You got much. You're now. Really, when you look at it again, you're now the baby in school. That was terrible. It was terrible. Excuse me. All right. Let's go. So doing this again. It's doing this again. Super annoying. That's for that. That's for that. Put this on. Keep the PlayStation cool. Yeah, we'll do this. I'll put it up. Big screen. I'm going to reset the PlayStation. As it has been an issue. But I'm actually disappointed because there was a red flag moment in that one. So yeah, this will need to be changed. And then I should have actually today, I'll set it up over the weekend, is I will be setting the camera how it should be, to be fair. And then we'll get into the wheel. We'll get into the wheel while all this opens up. So, our last one was anti-meta. Our newest one is... nothing. Respin. What do we got? Oh, blue one. Fan fave. Oh. Eddie, welcome in, legend. Welcome in. I just had to restart the PlayStation. So it's now coming back on now. Oh, this one. What the fuck have I told these guys about parking fucking there? It's not a fucking car park. Sorry. I forgot that I was on stream for a second then. Hopefully this will cool the PlayStation down. It's my own fault for having it on for all the time. Yeah, it took me a little while to really took me a little while to get used to it, having them off, because obviously you have them on, but now I've started to really look for key indicators when I'm braking. Like on the track, it's like, okay, there's the 100 marker. Okay, I got to brake. You know, you start doing a lot of that. You start doing a lot of that, and you're like, yeah, cool, I'm getting better. And I do feel like I have gotten better as a sim driver over the last little while. Oh, lots of. Okay, let's have a look at this, right? I don't know, but there's multiples of them. We'll probably use them for about another hour, and then we'll jump across into race C, and then we'll try our hand at that. Yeah, what was the car we were going to pick? It was it landed on fan favorite. So you guys pick the car. Let me know what car we're using. Let me know what car we're using. I've got a few cars. Let me know. Do we use the Suzuki VGT? Do we use an AMG? Do we use a Mazda? Let me know. You got another 2.5 minutes. Come on. Let me know. Let me know. Beetle. Oh, the Beetle was fun on Monday. Anybody else for any more for any more? We got one vote for the Beetle. That is it. AMG. Okay, we're 1-on-1. 1-on-1. Any more for any more? 296. Oh. So the third was fan fave. Beetle. AMG. 296. Any more for any more? Oh, Alexis. Oof. Any more for any more? Come on. We got 1-1-1. It's one vote for all of them. Oh, okay, so we'll get rid of that. It's now 2 votes for the AMG. Two votes for the AMG. Any more for any more? I would have expected more people to be watching this, to be fair. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No, it's got people watching, which is good. I know people fluctuate out of streams. Well, yeah, we will go with the AMG. We'll pull out the old KFC AMG, and we'll see how we go. So we're up fan fave off. I do thank you all for participating in that round. Yeah, note them down so when it comes to the next race C, we'll have. I'm hoping we still have names on the board. The only thing I don't like about the AMG, just feels heavy. Just feels heavy. But yeah, obviously this camera will be jumping across to the other side as of next week. It also means too, if I get people in chat that want to have an argument, be like Harold, we can see what the comments are being said. It was like today, Road Atlanta Man Cup, the first one we did. We had a big glitch out. We had the last the guy that was in last had poor connection. We all ended up sitting behind him and lapping him. Some people ended up sneaking off and doing 4 laps while under that, what do you call it? Under that, let's call it safety car. It's not a safety car, but you know what I mean. Rob Q, Atomic Pro Laps, and Gr.4 So yeah, that was annoying. Trying to tell a guy to leave, he's like, "Ah, you leave." And then yeah, we did the race, which is not too bad. Yeah, I just did the same harm. Competitive. You could call this competitive in comparison to offline stuff. You're right, Deep. Yeah, you're 4 days behind me, Han, because I started. Our first official live stream where I was competitively racing was the 6th of January last year. You're just waiting for all your wheel and everything. Yeah, I did a lot. I've done a lot of offline stuff. Yeah, just force your way in, mate. Some people, man. Some people, they just force their way through, don't they? Yeah, it'll be there soon. You'll have it soon. '22nd of Jan. Or 22nd or something else. Or Feb. Because if it's Feb, that's BS, man. Oh man, let's go. Let's see what we can do. See if we can catch up to somebody. And I'll message the neighbour because their friends just think that a car park is across the front of the complex, or across the front of their place. It'll be fun to see what you can get up to, Sin. Oh, we could probably do, yeah, I'll make note of that. You don't need a breakthrough here, buddy. Oh look, we've all got to start at something. Oh man, this doesn't steer, bro. This is the problem. This is why I don't like the AMG. It just doesn't steer. Doesn't steer. Yeah, you could definitely do the camera one. That's for sure. Because there's a few, like, imagine doing this the whole time, whole race. Excuse me. Let's go. Look, there's even, you know, I've got all this gear and some days I still have no idea, Sin. Alright mate, enjoy your shower. Gr.4 left. Yeah, definitely behind the pace if they're at a 44 and I'm at a 57. Alright Deep, thanks for joining in. It's appreciated. We'll see you in Rory's stream later. I guess everybody... I wonder if Rory's doing the Manufacturer's Cup. That's why he's... That's why probably everybody's there. I guess that's probably why we're on low viewership today as well, which is interesting. Wednesday is usually a full-on day. It's Fanatec. This is one that comes with the the Triple Crown he does every week. Like, don't get me wrong, I enjoy Rory and his content and how humble he can be as well, but Triple Crown every week, like, mix it up, buddy, mix it up. was like, what was it? We were at Sardinia and... No, the week that we had, I think it was Sardinia, we did like an alpha challenge. I'm trying to work out where it was. We did like an alpha challenge, and then it was... yeah, I try and do challenges, like try and get P1 in cars that you wouldn't see get P1. Or not meta, or anti-meta. You know. Like, I'm sure he makes an absolute monster in his streams. His 24-hour would have been absolutely ridiculous. Well, yeah, the AMG is just so sluggish. Mark, welcome in, legend. Hope you're well. Hope you had a good Wednesday. Actually, the new Fallout episode's out tomorrow, which will be nice. Yeah, look, I get it. I get it. I've managed to do Triple Crown as well, and managed to do it all. But I do think sometimes just throw something different in there. Like he's a talented driver. He's good at what he does. Just change it up a little bit. But look, I do get it. It does give you a little bit of time on each of the tracks. Yeah, I did see your you'd posted a time, and then I somehow managed to beat it. I finished 5th. I started 5th, finished 5th. I pitted lap 15, 16 onto softs. Probably, well, it depends on what you're really after too. Alright, mate. We'll see you soon. Hope you enjoyed your work. Don't get the GT3 wheel, which I have. I'll show you it in a minute. Yeah. Oh, look. I figured you probably would have. Yeah, this GT3 wheel, it's, don't get me wrong, nice wheel and everything, doesn't have the options for L2, R2. So that wheel, no, just stick with, I think just stick with this wheel, the OEM wheel that comes with the Fanatec. Mine's only in the 5mm. I find that is plentiful. And even doing a bit of research, you know, people go, oh, we should have got to 80mm. It's like, why? It's doing this again. It's like, why? What did it? Not like it's like it comes back to that feeling. I got an issue with something. Yeah, I'll jump in and actually have a look. But let's spin the new wheel for this next round. Sounds like someone has a... And did we get rid of the fan fave? We did. And our spinning goes now. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What's this one? We have hot pink livery. That's the one for Tommy. He's not even here. Yeah, I've done it. I've done it. Yasmin, welcome in, legends. Thanks very much for tuning in. Did we have another one as well? We did. We got 2. So you telling me 1? Yeah, I am. I'm just doing it off stream. I'm doing, I think there was another one that came through as well. just hasn't come in yet, or did come in at the same time. I'm not sure. But Yasmin, welcome in. Welcome to the Pick Room. 2 new subs. That's epic. Okay, we've got 6. Yeah, it only ever happens when I'm jumping, like I've got to restart the whole game. What car we're going to pick for this one? I think let's give the BRZ a go, and we'll tune it into the pink. Actually, give me the controller. Quicker with the controller doing this. Yeah, I think yeah, you can do it in the settings, can't you? Turning off the start movie. I'm pretty sure I have a pink already. Yes. Yeah, it's compatible. You actually tune it through the on-off button on the wheel. That's what ends up happening. I'm pretty sure I have pink. Or some sort of pink. Maybe I don't. Nope, go back. We've got a couple of minutes. Yeah, but what I suggest too is buy a USB-C. Passionate pink is what we'll go with. A USB-C for your Fanatec. Not what I wanted. So then you can use it in. You can use it. Did I get past it? Yeah, there it is. Passionate pink. That's the issue with most of these. They've been like, they're all just like animes. Actually, let's see if we can do that. I've got like 2 seconds to do all this. There you go. I do thank you all for the 17. I do appreciate you all hanging around while we do this wheel of misalignment. Here we go. Here he is, Big Kiwi Dad Racer. How are we, legend? Happy Wednesday. Have you had a wicked one? Just flying back to a guy that, yeah, there must be some bugging. No podiums today. So I think 4th race. Obviously now I've got to wait a minute. Okay, cool. There's no way that's Yasmin, but sure. Had the account for a long time. Yeah, that was hot pink livery. Wipe that one off the list. Noted down on the in the book. I think it's just the game. I already noted it. It's just the game. The game has been glitching out, as you can see up the top. Well, you can't see it out the top. Maybe if I can go like this. No. The same thing in there twice. If you do this, see how there's like no car up the top, and nothing sort of loads in the front, in the rest of it. That's the issue. Yeah, I don't know. It's definitely not a calibration issue. I did reset the PlayStation. Maybe that would have. I was thinking maybe that would have done something, but it didn't. It is weird. That is weird. Before we go, another one of them, but I won't. Excuse me. Okay, our livery didn't even load up. That's a bit annoying. No, I don't think it'll be that. We'll see what happens. Like, the car should be pink, but it's not pink. Go on another what? What do you want, O? No, that's right, you got a stinky ass. There was nothing in that, but sure. The Rig 400. The only reason why I have it is because it's extremely, yeah, sick, bro. Why are they all like this, bro? It's bloody twice tonight. Can we stop? Yeah, the silly thing is I bought it. Why are all these guys so shit tonight? 3 times, not even in fucking 5 laps, 6 corners, sorry. What, mate? What's up? What do you want? I know you have a stinky bum. just disappointing that your mother's passed out fucking yet again. 3 cars, man. 3 cars. If I can catch up to Mikey, he's going straight into P1, man. And into T1, sorry. Is it just because I got YT in my name? What's the deal? So annoying. Oh, tell me about it, Mitch. I get hit coming into corner 1 to avoid the guy ahead of me, and then I get obviously then sort of shuffled through here. Mikey's left because he's so much of a weak POS. Now I got the smell of shit in my room because someone's on a stinker. All 4 races have all ended up being pushed to last because people just don't know how to drive. People aren't aware about what's happening ahead. It is. It's ridiculous. There should be, I think there should be harsher, absolute harsher penalties for pushing people off track. 3 seconds, not enough. It should be like 10 seconds. Because more people, oh, there you go, he's left as well. Because more people would not do it knowing if they got 10 seconds. Yeah, I have heard that. There's like, it's just, there's no line in the sand. And the worst thing is, as you sort of go higher, it should be, you'd think it would be better and better and better. But it doesn't. It's just the same throughout. I am liking though there's big times between the, between each race. Oh well. Highlights for the week. Our red flag, green flag. Ah, it's just, I'm not letting it get to me, it's just annoying that people just don't know how to drive, like, it's just, yeah, it's just mind blowing that people just don't know how to drive or go, oh yeah, my bad, I hit him. But they all think that you're gonna win the race on the first lap. Firstly, this is not a set of Corsa rally. Second of all, these aren't time trials. Yeah, that was Jeffrey Chong. Let's see how we go. Oh, someone's crashed. Well, there's a lot of smoke up here. I do appreciate the 9 of you watching tonight and the 19 likes that has happened. Appreciated, very much so. Can we not? Yeah, something must be happening tonight on a Wednesday, as it's very low viewership. We have more viewers. We averaged 22 viewers last night on a Tuesday. Tuesdays are becoming quite the day, oddly enough. Yep, looks like someone's gone. Of course. Oh, I crashed out. I'm gonna leave. Pussy. The problem with the BRZ, it's very snappy with its how it runs. Oh, it's ridiculous. Happened last lap, happened this race, or last race, happened this race. Just people just don't like people just losing their minds playing this game. 20 likes, not even hit an hour and a half. That's all cool. That's all cool. Thanks, Ben. Appreciate you, mate. Oh, look at that. We got a clean race bonus. How? I have no idea. Yeah. Yeah, but this is the boy. Well, this is a bit annoying. So everything works. It's just Gran Turismo. It must be an install thing. But I don't want to install because I'll lose all my replay stuff. Especially for this one. This would have been a good one for replays. God damn it. Alright. What I'm going to do is we're going to close this down. I'll be so annoyed if there's an update for it too. Check for an update. It's already got the latest version. Alright, I'm gonna go do a quick pit stop with the boys nappy, and I will see you in a short moment. Uncle June, what's happening, legends? Yeah, still have a glitch in the system. Super annoying. Super annoying. But, oh, actually, we just about made it for race C, RB. And we're going to do the spin wheel. So let's go with the wheel of spins. What do we got? Last time was pink livery. This time is respin. Let's go. What do we got? What do we got? Oh, deliberate last place. God damn. That's going to be no change to our last couple of races. Let's try it in the Mazda. Actually, let's have a quick look again at the qualies. Yeah, we'll use the Beetle, actually. I think we'll use the Beetle. But there we go. Dealy Blast. That's disappointing. Disappointing, but it is what it is, right? It is what it is. It is what it is, but yeah, I do appreciate the small following we have for today. I'll put up on the big screen. Unfortunately, we had to wait it out. Yeah, it's definitely one to would you prefer? Sean, welcome in, legend. Oh, that's all good, mate. That's all good. Thanks for popping in. It's appreciated. Just showing a presence and the thumbs up is always ideal. Just waiting for this this one to hurry up. Which is a bit annoying when it happens. Yeah, Uncle June, I do see you, mate. I do see you. What's good? What's happening? I'm starting P3 too, out of all places to start. Mikal, welcome in, legend. You'll get there. You'll get there. We'll get there. But yeah, it's definitely. I've already done my manufacturer's cup. The thing was, it set me up into. It said I was going to be a D rated driver, and then I was with all C's today. Ended up finishing 5th, so I'm happy with that result. We'll have a look at it after this, because after this we'll probably head across to after this race we'll head across to Montreal, and we'll see what happens. Again, not even my sick as hell livery is popping up. That's actually one we didn't put on, to be fair. Maybe next time. I'll note it in the book. Gotta pay attention. Oh, this is not the way I was hoping for it to happen. spinning me around like that was ridiculous. Annoying. Yeah, with my manufacturer's cup, I've obviously picked the Nissan, so I had the Gr.4 R35 GDR, and it just, that left front just copped a belting. I did a pit stop at 15-16, like 15-16, and then jumped to softs. When we pitted, we were P2. And I just didn't realize how much quicker the rest of the pack were. Even though I pitted with 10 seconds between me and third. We still ended up coming out at 7. Facebook Marketplace. There's plenty of ideas out there how to make a frame if you don't want to spend money on a frame. You can do PVC setup, or you can do wooden frame. Well, that's how I started, with the wooden frame. Yeah, the Porsche actually isn't too bad. The top 5 for me was the V12 Vantage 296. Then I think it was a 911 for memory, and then 296 again, and then it was myself. Just wasn't able to crack the fastest lap. Fastest lap for myself was on track was 19.4. I think it was a 19.49. I think my best was like a 19.9 last lap. Ridiculous. With like cooked softs. So yeah, just be mindful of the tyre wear on both softs and mediums. I did have an issue with the first one I did. There was a mad connection issue. We all pretty much lapped P16. And then some guys managed to squeeze through. I think the most laps one guy did was 4. Yeah, the TR80 is an okay frame. Just their instructions are terrible. If I could pick my frame again, I'd probably go a Fanatec frame. The Fanatec like tube frame. Definitely not this seat. This seat is absolutely tragic. It's all looks, no comfort. Yeah, 15-16 is when I pitted. I know a lot of people must have forgot to change to mediums. But yeah, I was very grateful to finish in top 5. I didn't expect it, especially the pace that the front 3 were doing at the time. And then I think I finished 10 seconds behind 4th because I was battling with 5th for a little bit. Actually, I think it was the 2nd lap after getting tyre change. Oh man. Yeah, ours is actually not too bad here in Australia, Mikkel. Because they've got a big warehouse in Victoria, and that's where everything comes from. And I ordered Wednesday, had my frame the Monday. Oh, frame and seat on Monday. So yeah, just remember too, Australia does probably have a big backlog of stuff here. Like, don't get me wrong, the alloy frames are nice, but the seat's my biggest issue. It's just the ease of getting in and out of seating, to be fair. Yeah, look, just take your time. That's all it is. Take your time. The Fanatec though wasn't my original pick, as I wanted something that gave me a bit more variety in wheels. But looking at Fanatec again, some of their stuff is, I think, it's a bit expensive for what it is and what you get. Let's see what Mr. Epic wants to do. He's not exactly that epic. I'll have to have a look at what the Logitech setup is at the moment. Fueled, welcome in, legends. How are we, mate? Oh yeah. Yeah, looking at it, I probably should have gone the RS50. And then also looking at how Fanatec have everything plugged in, it's sort of one of those things where it's like, really? Welcome in, Matt. How'd you know we're in the Beetle, mate? How'd you know we're in the Beetle? Yeah, well, really? What happened to your Boxy account? On control of this guy. Too bad. So what happens when you take the wrong line? We both sort of did, but mine was much more closer. Oh really? That's weird. Anyway, Sean, thanks very much for popping in, mate. But yeah, what's the Logitech wheels? Yep. I get it. Yeah. But yeah, it's definitely one of those ones where it's like a bit like, trying to work it out. Oh, yeah. You have to message through your phone, which is weird. Oh, it's doing this again. Just like so slow. And then this what happens. It's a Saturday. It's a Saturday, mate. It's a Saturday. Saturday. Everything's dropping. Man, I'm hoping that this isn't just a a PlayStation issue. Maybe it's definitely a PS5 issue. Come on, hello. There's got to be some issue that's causing this, surely. Yeah, it might have. Nah, there's not connection issues. There'll definitely be probably storage issues. Because the worst thing is, I try and get videos done. But I got someone that likes to nag me to get out of the house. It's like today, halfway through making a video, did the manufacturer's cut, had the issues with that, then got yelled at to go pick up the boys. And then we'll go from there. But yeah, we'll have a look. We'll go into the showcase and have a look. This is where sort of some days I want to try and get shorts done so that I can get rid of some of these replays. But yeah, tonight's very, very quiet. A couple, maybe like 2 pages worth. Oh, that's just telling me it never, it just constantly, it never uploads. Before that, for some weird reason, nothing ever uploads. Nothing ever uploads for Call of Duty. Fallout, sorry. Yeah, it's probably what it is. There we go, 3 issues. What's this one? Yeah. Actually, do we have... That's race photos. Oh, yeah. Welcome in, legend. That race was rubbish. That race was rubbish. Because some people just don't know how to just go. Oh, I'm not. Just don't know how to race. What else we got? There was 3. So this one. What do you mean by what do you mean have you done no, I haven't done whatever rebuild database is. Yeah, I'll have to go back through some of my stream. I think what I'll do is just delete everything. It's probably the easiest. Probably the easiest. Just go through and delete all my streams from last year and start again this year and be a bit more on it. Make Mondays the days for LWK. No, we're all good, mate. We're all good. I want to get into a race, another race. We're going to jump across into our C's. Yes, I've done manufacturers. While it's there, I'll show you what it looks like. No, I don't need recovery. Saul, welcome in, legends. How are we? How are we? No, I don't think we corrupted data. It's not. It's not. It's definitely not. It's definitely not. 11, 10, 11, 12, 1. It's every hour. Oh look, there might be something. There was obviously that jailbreak issue that happens. Let's just jump in. Maybe because you're in a higher lobby, a higher rated lobby, maybe. That might be it. But here we go. We'll do the spin wheel. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 there. So let's get the spin wheel underway. Yeah, that'd probably be it. Nothing on that one. Respin. Let's see what we've got. Respin again. Third one, if it doesn't, it will be whatever's closest. Which is, I'm going to say, controller only. So this is going to be a first. This is going to be a first. I'm going to set up the controller. And then we're going to race in that. And we'll jump into the Gr.4 GDR. So we'll definitely see how that works. Oh, I feel like I'm not too... Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, actually no. There we go. Good pick. Good pick. Good pick. And there's the controller in the hands. And I know if I go like this, I feel like I'll be in the way. Prostate scabs, just an incident. Wow. I do a fair bit of controller racing, just behind the scenes. I need to probably fix my battery or something. And one of the boys has dropped the controller and broke the clear case, mate. The clear case. Crazy. Testes, just an incident. Oh, I've turned this off. See, turn it off. Nothing is happening. Just to really show you, I will take the steering wheel off and we will place it here. Just so you can see. I'll leave it right there. Just so you can see it. Right here. Yeah, as long as it doesn't clash with his other races. R2 feels a bit funny. Geez, we're that bad. We're rocking with the E's. So I don't know how we're in P2. We'll get into it. It'll probably be later on, to be fair. Oh, this for 10 laps. I don't like it. Let's go. Let's go. Thanks, Ghost. Ghost working very well. Oh well. Oh well. I didn't see him. I didn't see him. He just used multiple full stops deep. I have to say, the skyline is absolutely tragic. And controller, oh my god. I don't think he ever did one, did he? I was meant to do a 6-hour video, but to be fair, I find them quite boring to try and just recap a race of that long. So like, what am I meant to do? Like, I don't, like I've tried to do, you know, take some notes from Rory doing his videos for those sort of stuff, and I'm like, I don't think it's appealing. I think Mikel was the only one that had VR during that race. Okay, sure. 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 Wow. Whatever you do, don't use the skyline. A, it doesn't steer. Did you? And I have to say, it is absolutely rubbish. The only time I ever really use controller is against the computer. Yeah, that was what the spin wheel said. Because you've been like, why is his steering wheel to his left? Or to his right, according to the video. Yep. Look, I'm sure there's probably one or two others in this race that are using controller. And tonight has definitely tanked the old The old driver rating has definitely taken a punt. That's what the wheel said to use, Steve. That's what the wheel said to use. Controller only. I think keyboard and mouse would have been a bit more fun than this. The skyline just doesn't turn. The skyline just doesn't turn, nor does it brake. Let's half second in there. Like the fact that now we're at 6 seconds. No, that wheel's there to show you guys I'm not on the wheel. That's why it's there. That's why this wheel is here. Because otherwise I'd be here. That's why it's called it's all good. It's all good. It actually gives me a bit of space, which is nice. But I will say this. I've been looking at my other frame, which is great, like the old faithful, and I've actually been half tempted to jump back on it. Just because of ease of you know what, stuff it. Just ease of use, ease of getting in and out of this seat. Tragic. Oh, the DR is shot. The DR is shot. I do need to be... I think I should just make a burner account for these challenges. That's what I'll do. I'll make a burner account for these challenges. I'm driving the GDR, which is absolutely arsenic. No, it's my own fault. My own fault. I might as well just stand up and play this. Look at the old days where you go into a gaming store and you test out a game by just standing there. Oh. Yeah, I should have made some coffee in that time. 6 seconds, huge. Actually, there is one potential, I've noticed it, I've copped it a few times, is the... we're doing this is only stuffed up because we're using a controller at the moment, Nathan. Well, welcome in, mate. Welcome in. I'm always being taken out and I'm tired, man. I'm tired, boss. I'm tired. But the wheel of misalignments has definitely misaligned a lot of races tonight, that's for sure. Definitely should not have picked this car. There's no pace in it. No pace. Look, it's very disheartening. Hence why I made the comment about making a third account on how to for this. Well, we're using a controller at the moment, Nathan, so it's quite interesting. Because for some weird reason, it feels like it turns on a steering wheel but doesn't on my controller. The 155 is a very quick car, yeah. Just trying to work out how many email addresses we've got. I just need to work out what one my other one is. I'm feeling a little bit. I think I might have to change my psychologist appointment to tomorrow. Yeah, it's very painful not using a steering wheel, but it is what it is. No, I have no motion sensor on this. The community races, probably not, just bragging rights. The enduros, there might be. The enduros are probably the only ones that I'll probably throw money at. But again, all that money comes from you guys once we hit the membership level. But thank you very much for whoever recently subscribed. We're now at 484, which is crazy. 16 away. Let's go. Hold what? What, this pose? Oh, I sleep funny anyway, mate. I've got a 3-year-old to try and contend with. It's just so you guys can see I'm using a controller. 30 likes, you guys are absolute legends. Another 30 like stream. I think everyone this week has been 30 plus. Yeah, 16 away. And you pit crew legends can then do what you want with that afterway. Well, we're not doing it the whole the rest of the night, Nathan. It's just for this race. Also got to check on the eldest, why he's still awake. I sleep on my side anyway. I don't sleep on my back. I'm holding the pose. I sort of sleep on my side, and I'm probably more, how would I do it? On my side, I'm sort of like, this arm's sort of up, and this one's sort of underneath my face. So it's almost like I'm in a bowling action, like cricket bowling action. Wow. Will we get penalised for that? I just tried to save it from crashing. Of course we did. all the penalties tonight. All the penalties. Just add to it. Another half seconds. Yep, I think it makes a total of 9 seconds in this race. Group 4 here is not the combo. I will say that right now. No, I'm doing myself. Deep, I'm pushing most of them myself. Obviously that 2 second ignoring track limits, that's obviously because I went sideways and sort of... and then sort of got penalised for that. Well, we're getting better with the controller. Sort of see it with the timings. Last lap, here we go. And I can yeet this thing. No. I think race B is the one. Then race A, then race C. We're doing this with a controller. Nah. Edward, welcome in, legend. How are we? Thank you so very much for the 31 likes, guys. Appreciate it. Hey, so good, Tom. Thanks very much. Hope you had a good lunch. Oh, for work. What do you do for work, Edward? What do you do for work? I just wish this race had a pitch strategy. It's so annoying. It's so lame otherwise. Like tyre wear, 1. Fuel wear, 1. Oh, how boring. Jeez, the fact that old mate in P1 was a minute ahead of me. Oh, that's no, not ideal. Not ideal at all. GG's, there was nothing good about that deep at all. Come on now. Come on now. I think it will be used next week, but I want to see something a bit better. I want to see a bit better from Polyphony next week. Like if you really break down the like all the tracks we have, like Alsace would be a good track to be having. Let's have a look. You know, Sardinia is always a good track. Mount Panorama Group 3 or Group 2 would be absolutely epic. You know, we got all of these tracks. Like we had Watkins Glen. Obviously, I think Road Atlanta will be one next week. Road Atlanta will be one next week because obviously the Manufacturers Cup. But like Alsace, it's got some interesting. I think it's an interesting track. Spa, bring it in. Le Mans, bring it in. My peak, I'm gonna say my peak would probably like. I'd love to see the high-speed ring be used. Yes, it's a small track. Throw Group 2, Group 4, or Group 3 cars on that, and that would be all right. But peak would probably it would have to be a Mount Panorama with Group 2, I reckon, and it has to be sort of 16 laps. No, well, the funny thing is, Nord's Reverse, you can only do that in was it a time trial? I'm pretty sure. But let's bring up the wheel of misalignment. We just had controller only, which I'll remove, which was absolutely painful. So let's give it a spin. Let's see what we get. No penalty. That's what that is. That's a no penalty. Am I right? No penalty. So we've got nothing. We've got nothing this race. I can just race normally. It's taken us 7 attempts to get there. But yeah, I think high-speed ring would be nice. Even if they used it for something, you know, even if they had like a, you know, they made it like F40 only or something. I think the issue is with the endurance races is that people, you know, if you're doing 20 laps, let's say even if this is 10 laps, with no strategy, people don't want it. If we're going to do, you know, proper, I'm going to call it endurance races, give us 20 laps, make sure it's 2 pits, do a tire and fuel combination. Like you got to do tires and then you got to go back in for fuel. I think that's the biggest thing in it all. Is yeah, they just get very lazy. It's very rinse and repeat-ish. Like I absolutely love Group 3 at Daytona road course, obviously where the race A is this week. I think that brings in quality racing. Deep Forest brings in quality racing. Mount Panorama with Group 3 we're yet to see. Or we had it, I think, recently, and it was like I had that week off. But this is also another reason why I hold these community events as well, Ben, because then it allows us to do what we sort of want in regards to track and car combinations and strategies and how many laps and all that we want. It can be a pun fest if you've got people that just don't know how to drive it. And that's the problem. There's a lot of people that do not know how to drive Deep Forest. And unfortunately, it's just the way it is. Yeah, Daytona sometimes is a wreckfest, but they need to stop. Oh, there's a little wall there. They just need to stop doing this race A track fixed car combination, or race C where it's okay track, terrible car, or okay car, terrible track combination. Yeah, race. I think Daytona is a very good race. The bus stop becomes very, you know, you can sort of, with a bit of pace and understanding, you can actually hit that quite well. Yeah, there's still a lot that can be improved in the way of dailies. That's for sure. I was on time then, and I kissed the wall. That is a chat command as well, boys and girls. This exclamation mark KISS. .35. Yeah, that is true. But yeah, there's a lot that can be improved. I think the big thing is polyphony and all of that need to really listen to the community and what's available. Because that's the other thing too. Like, you think about it, if GT7 or even GT8 had the ability to do mods, that would be a big one as well. That'd be a big one as well. But yeah, there's a lot. Like, they should add back some of their old fictional, non-fictional, whatever the fake tracks are. Add some of them back. You know, I think some of them would be ideal. $4.85. Someone sneaking a sub in there before. Absolute legends. Let's go. We'll do this race, then we'll do one more back at race B, just to try and see what we've got. We've got mandatory pit, fuel map 6, opposite brake balance, low PP car, and run intermediates. I think running inters would be an interesting one. Those 155s, crazy. We'll try and have fun this time round, so we're not on a controller anymore. Feels so odd being back on the steering wheel. Oh, Scooby, mate. That's it, Tom. That's it. strap on. Strap on tools. It's definitely how it felt sometimes buying tools. Well, I'm lucky. Unlucky. 33 likes. Let's go. Let's go. I feel like out of nowhere, YouTube will just jump 500 subscribers and Twitch will stay at 497. No, he kissed the wall. Well done, mate. Well done. Allow me the space to come past. Just need to jump back up in the third. Oh, there I've gone ahead and done it. How loud is that sound coming through your speaker, headphones, whatever the case may be? Is that a good volume or no? It needs to be louder, needs to be softer. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but welcome to the pit crew, you absolute legends. I don't speak Russian. But welcome in, welcome in. 486, let's go, boys and girls. Ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, it looks more Russian. Yanel. It's an interesting name. Yanel Afar. Yeah, you'd probably know, Tom. You'd be close to it, surely. Yanel. That's definitely a cool name. Let's see if we can pronounce his last name correctly. Afenasiava? Afenasiava? Probably incorrect. But if he's Russian, he's our first Russian ever to subscribe here. What an absolute G. Try and get him behind him. The 155s are quick. There we go. Oh, half a second. Half expecting Ghost to disappear then. Oh, bro nailed that corner. He is. He definitely would be. Start calling me Mr. Worldwide. We get people coming from America, We get people coming in from India. We get people coming in from Croatia. People coming in from Australia. Europe. Oh, England anyway. I'll let him go. Do you see what I did there? Named every country with the letter A in their last name. So 155s are too damn quick. Yet, I don't think we've had anybody from Sri Lanka come in yet. That would be cool. That would be cool. Oh, man. Zach, my physio, absolutely ruined me yesterday. So damn sore. I did it again. No, I haven't had Angola yet. Is that one kiss too loud? Let me know. I asked the question before and nobody said anything. Venezuela, Antarctica, that would be cool. Having people tune in from Antarctica. Bunch of penguins by a computer would be hilarious. Nah, there's people definitely living down there. Now the interesting thing is, between this and race B, it's about the same lap time. That message, friendly reminder, will stay up until the end of January. And then it will be disappearing. Aldinho? No. No. Actually, I think I have it on the PC. I just don't have it on the PlayStation. But you'll never see, you won't see me stream it. You won't see me stream it. There's a Gran Turismo 7 is my focus on here, or in some other sim games. You'll see me make a video about ACC and iRacing and all those other ones. But yeah, it's definitely definitely not a game that you'll see me definitely race here all the time. I think it's the same with, you know, iRacing. I look at some of iRacing stuff and it's okay. But I think the big thing is too, I don't want to go back to, you know, 2008 graphics. Alright, Deep. Have a good one. Thank you very much for tuning in. And I will see you next week. How are we 10 seconds ahead of old mate in 6th? You guys are going to get that song so stuck in your head watching my streams. Half a second. There it is. Four times, man. Four times in the space of 20 seconds. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Oh, again. Oh. And how's it feel copping 1 second worth of penalty? Look, it's definitely definitely not ideal. Cruising time. And we'll cop it. We'll cop our time. Is there any more memes and audio clips you guys would love to see here on the channel? Drop it down below. Obviously, Box will be another one I'm going to add when it comes to pitting, and it will be a one-person use. Last thing is box. Helicopter. You'd really want that, Tom? Every time we see helicopter. Look, I'm going to say it right now. This is a very boring track. With very boring cars. That's the other thing I wish this wheel had the ability to do is I can upshift, downshift with my left hands, and it's not just downshift one side, upshift the other side. That's why I do like my the GT wheel, because it has the ability to do that. Yeah, I do want to give that a go here. Yeah, but I don't have money. Maybe I'll use that as the membership noise. So it's like helicopter, paracoffer. So when someone joins the membership, it'll just be paracoffer. No, I'll find some very cool over the voiceover for I'll find some very cool voiceover or alert noise for memberships. I'm just trying to work out what would be a good price. So I have seen some guys, I think they're gifted as a bit over the top with their pricing compared to the individual payments or single payments. Because when you break it down, it's a month. It's not like a daily thing. Yeah, because I remember the first time I heard it was through Harry and the Sidemen. They went, I think they did like hot versus cold, and Harry went with, I think it was Vicstar and Ethan. And then Harry sat down in a chair and he's just like, helicopter, helicopter. And then I was just like, what is that? I got to laugh at it. And then, yeah, found the song. Wow, last lap. Let's go. Far out. Feels like it's gone on forever. Well, let's go. So yeah, we'll head back to Barcelona for the last race of the week. Paracoffer, Paracoffer. I might just set it up as myself as my alert. I just record that. Paracoffer, Paracoffer. And then be like, you got a membership. Someone has joined the pit crew, has now become a supervisor. Thank you for becoming a pit crew supervisor. Enjoy, don't abuse the coffee, and have a good time. Gonna have so much fun with alerts. Oh my god, someone just become a pit crew member by subscribing. What a bloody legend. It's definitely what it was. It was too many videos. Too many wacky videos in the thing. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the spin wheel left. So let's give it a go for the last one of the night. What have we got? Give us something good. Oh, almost low PP. And again, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Oh, it was almost opposite brake balance. Third one. Let's see what we get. I know. It does say, I have to sort of catch the light for you guys. Where is it? There we go. Capture the light. It does say opposite brake balance. So that means we'll be running a negative brake balance, which quite interesting, if you actually ask me. So that will be the last one for the night, and we will jump in the... Well, actually, what's one of the other cars for tonight? Yeah, we'll jump in the BMW. The BMW Sprint. So what do we got? So spin number 8 was opposite brake balance. That was some fun. It's definitely some fun. Excuse me. There we go. Let's jump into it. Let's see how we go for our very last spin for the nights, for the week in regards to streaming. Let's see what we've got in the way of friends. So I got some work to do. It'll be absolutely hilarious if I end up with a new lap time. Just all that pressure down the front. I've also got to do the video for the brake pedal mod, which I might try and get into tomorrow. Oh yeah, podium's a podium, regardless on where you finish, 1, 2 or 3. Expected. No, I won't stream tomorrow. Oddly enough, streaming takes a lot of energy and a lot of time, and that's why I sort of do the 3 days a week. Look, I'd love to do longer streams, but the issue is if I do that, then they become Australia day streams, and that means I target Australia, New Zealand, Asia and America. Wow, almost 4 seconds, huge. So I think it defeats the purpose. Like, sure, I could stream 5 days a week, but I don't want to. Oh yes, well, manufacturers' cups today, because, like, don't get me wrong, once I start, like, once we do, like, Monday's thumbnail for streams, I'll tell you how I do it. I pretty much wait until the new weekly races are up. Then I quickly go in, do a 1-lap race with that particular car on that particular track to get my thumbnail. And then obviously from there onwards, Danny, how are we, legend? Welcome in, welcome in. There's nothing wrong with some of you UK folk. Nothing wrong with some of you. And then obviously when I save replays, I can use thumbnails from those replays, which makes it a lot easier. I don't think I have 4 seconds in me there. Oh wow, actually it's a 40. Yeah, wow. Wow. I've got to gain in like a full second now. But how are we, Danny? How are your almighty Leeds United going? Oh, that's alright, mate. Thank you very much. It's appreciated. Actually, I'm going to say front brake balance is actually, it feels alright in the old M6. Looks like it. Looks like it. I absolutely smashed it by the looks of it, if that's the case. Oh, thought so. Obviously not. It was that last call, that whole last sector is what got me. That's disappointing. That's so disappointing. Super disappointing. But it is what it is. But yeah, thanks for popping in. It's much appreciated. Ready? 3, 2, 1, boom. 3, 2, 1, boom. All right, Tom. Thanks very much, mate. Absolute pleasure having you in. Yeah, I know I've got about a 42.4 in me, but this will be the last time I see any of these tracks for the rest of the week. Yeah, I'll be back on, I won't be streaming, but I'll be back in the seat on Saturday for the Saturday's Manufacturers Cup, which will be nice. And then get on to making the video for that, for those two races. Nothing too full on there. But yeah, that'll only be probably 10 minutes worth of video, which is about an hour and a half, 2 hours per race. If I do qualies and whatnot. Butch in a Vegemite BRZ, interesting. Here we go, P1. Can we hold it? That is the croissant. That is the croissant. Oh, excuse me. There we go. And away we go for our last race for the night. And for the week. Or in the way of dailies anyway. Oh, let's hope. Got to hold it for the next 5. Just got to worry about what's behind us. As everybody handles pretty well around that corner. Jeez, the fact that I've done almost 3,000 kilometers in this M6 is crazy. Oh, one way behind, look, went a bit wide. Probably cop half a second in that one. That means this week we've managed, I think this will be our second P1. So we did the same thing on Monday, I think it was, the last race, and managed to get a P1 and stay P1. And well, actually no, we almost lost the P1. Old mate was quite nice enough to give us back to position because he bumped us in the last corner. Too slow through that corner, that was for sure. Too slow again, like how? How? Oh, Butcher's left. Too wide. Too behind and battling out pretty hard. I expected old mate to beat me. I did go off the grass quite a bit. Oh, I feel like he got half a second. I won't ever know though. Oh, he already had half a second. I feel like I can definitely brake a little bit later with how the brake balance is set up on the M6. It's nice. It's nice. Let's go. Well, there you go. There's the 44.8. Oh no, 42s, isn't it? I thought it was 44 or 45s that we're in. Yeah, that's it. We've got almost one lap to go. We're at the 2 seconds, so those two are battling pretty hard. that's brutal. Not what we want to have going into the last lap. They're at the 2.6. And there's another fastest lap. In the rough spots, not ideal. I actually was watching highlights of MotoGP the other day, and this actually was one of the tracks. I was just like, wow, didn't realize it was a MotoGP track. There we go. Not bad at all. P1, we'll take it. We'll take it. We will take it. What a way to finish. What a way to finish. And that's the joys of this track, I think. Because it's quick, or race B anyway, because it's quick, it's like, okay, you can get away with doing it in 10 minutes. Or less than 10 minutes. 9 minutes. Less than 9 minutes. But yeah, huge. Absolutely huge. Yeah, let's hope so. Let's hope so. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, let's see if we can get the trifecta. How am I still running? Far out. Oh, not even a cleanest lap. Damn. Let's go, though. How good? I'll take the 2 stars. 2 stars is better than no stars. But there we have it. We have finished tonight on 33 likes. Absolute legends you guys are. Like, seriously. I don't think you guys realize how much it means to see us get likes like that. We're 14 away from the big 500, and here on YouTube anyway, and then obviously 3 away over on Twitch. But yeah, it's definitely been a fun stream. I was a bit worried that I would have to call the stream early because I did have hectic neck pain early today, obviously from the physio. But we're here, we're having fun. I do need to change this sort of angle of this camera. Need to bring it down a little bit more. But it's been fun. I do thank the 5 new pit crew members that have subscribed today. And obviously we'll get red flag, green flag out on Friday for some viewing of 5 good things that happened in this week's racing and 5 bad things, which will be a recurring thing. It means we won't be doing a race of the week like I sort of did last year. Red flag, green flag will be ideal. And then Sunday, I've got an engine swap video dropping as well. So make sure you do watch it, give that a thumbs up, and comment as well. Commenting, try and push that stuff out into the algorithm. But yeah, until then, I do appreciate your company, appreciate the likes, appreciate the subscribers, appreciate all of you. And until next time, stay safe and peace.